go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
Let's go.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The running back here in a direct snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun and hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up 4th down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Pulls it in. It's Donaldson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pass caught, a 2nd down now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He finds the running back in the flat. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he hits him out of bounds after a real nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try here for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Side complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. String to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. That's a second and goal play for the offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up.
Here we go.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
Here we go.
Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
With a 1st down from the 17, a more comfortable position for this offense now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've been stopped in their first two fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up on the defense. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's like the final play of the half coming up. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
With the catch, it's Moore. Crosses the 10-yard line. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now they're running on the toss. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. State offense comes back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Yankee blue, green 25.
The sure hands. It's Tate. Great footwork. A big opening now. What a catching run by the junior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Tate.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Get set, get set. Cut, cut, cut. Black 24. Black 24.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. He stopped and gets a first down. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's saying this football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Second down play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks free. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for him. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'll see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, break. Squirrel. Cobra.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Ready, set. Easy.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point, knock it right down the middle.
That makes the score. Texas.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Texas 56, Ohio State 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
On the set. Flare. Flare. Cricket.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Arrow.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. They're going to run it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.